Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to episode 13 of Flame Throne. So, well, today we got two guilds to build, and I want to delve deeper into the depths of the pillar that we are excavating. I have the feeling that today might be the day that we are finally striking an opportunity to gather that adamantine down there. I'm really confident. Well, we'll see how that'll play out. If it'll be hubris or the way forward, we'll see about that. Either way, our hospital is in service, and that's a really good thing. So we're going to put up a couple of traction benches for demonstration's sake into the doctor's guild hall. And yeah, well, the other blokes here have to wait a little bit. All the art has to be made. So, we have a forgotten beast with a deadly dust feature. So, step one, we need to find out on which layer does it reside. Luckily in the third layer, so we don't need to shut down our cistern project. Although I gotta say, there's no more reason to keep the doors open here, as the cistern is full. Ha! Take that. Alrighty, so this creature, luckily, is not going to be any problem for us. It's quite the killer. Oh, it's been in Rastborp. Now that's an interesting factor, as Rastborp is one of our older fortresses of our culture, so... Huh. Probably this dwarf it killed also is one of ours. I think we are onto something here. Maybe we should kill the creature. But, well, all I can say about that is not today. I don't feel like taking an adventure like that one. What I do feel like is replacing the walls of this guild hall to be. As we don't have any deeper value out of muddy stone. It's not good. So let's head back downstairs and see how things are developing. So we can stop bucketing down here, as the evaporation has happened already. Don't need more water. At this point, eventually, it'll even be detrimental. We just need to wait now, and, well, let's see. Didn't we spot a entire plot of raw adamantine somewhere? Am I stupid? Wasn't that somewhere around here? Did we already, no. Ah well, we'll find it eventually. I'm so sure that we already saw a spot there somewhere. Well, my mind plays tricks on me, obviously, but, well, with the magma pocket in the way, maybe some random obsidianizing has happened that, we'll see. If there's one thing I'm sure about, it's the fact that the adamantine is still around. Alright. So, carefully shave off only the sectors that we can, and the ones that don't open us to the magma sea. I love it how much danger there is. One wrong job assignment is all it takes to doom us. Speaking about doom, I think these guys are stranded now. Yeah. But it's only going to be until the evaporation kicks in, so we don't need to worry about that too much. But I'll allow them to dig themselves an upstairs here, as this is a really good spot for that. For one, we want to dig it out, and for another point, it'll just give us another opportunity to crawl back up. So, I was so sure that we... Ah yeah, I'm pretty sure that the adamantine is down here and it got obsidianized by the magma or something like that. That is something that would make sense. We'll see about that. If you find me peculiarly obsessive about my adamantine, that's just my dwarven heritage projector. just want that stuff. We came for that stuff, and I can't wait to have a squad of soldiers geared out in adamantine. Megalomaniac? Maybe. Effective? Very much so. Unless you make hammers out of it. That sucks. Don't make hammers out of your adamantine. Alright, so the Doctor's Guildhall petition has been fulfilled. Come on, guys, give me some break! I thought we'd be doing 2 Guildhalls today, and there pops up a 3rd one. Jeez, you guys. So what is it this time? The Hall of Seeds. Well, I figured as much. Alright, so we're going to make the Rangers Guild happen here. Them Guildhalls always. I mean, technically you don't need to do it, but they'll come knocking at your door again and again until you finally do it. Alright, so that arrangement is already satisfied, amazingly enough. And the animal trainers get their other meeting area right next door. There we go. Okay. So we got both of the arrangements fulfilled immediately. I like that. Now, off to the farmers. I mean, at the end of the day, we are making really terrific progress here. So a farmer's guild hall might be in order. Why not? So, well, I'll be carving out that place here. Just a nice large hall. And the new artifact is in the making. Harald, the dwarven child, is withdrawing from society. I'm so happy when we finally are done with all these shenanigans here. There's just so many little menial tasks that all of a sudden popped up and claiming my attention while I am all busy churning out adamantine. Curse these fools. Sorry. Obviously, our city needs new services. Alrighty. So, we're going to polish the walls here, and I'm pretty confident that this will make a decent Farmers Guild Hall just from the get-go. I'll be assigning it so I can't forget about it. The DF hack will remind me, if necessary. The Mountain Autumn of Ferns. What a poetic name. I think this is as poetic as it ever will get in my Dwarf Fortress life. So, we got all that settled down. Let's see how it'll evolve. And in the meantime, let's dig out those treasures. So, I want to have some more classification here, but where's all my glass? Where did it go into transit? I mean, these are the weirdest glass blocks in town, as they are invisible. You see, there is a bin that I can't even click. Stuff, man. Stuff. Probably that's the whole reason why this entire thing is so weird. So, let's see. We do have some more sand. So, let's just order some more and not overbuild them anymore. As probably that made the entire problem happen. I don't know. Because I need these. I haven't ordered extra new sand because I was convinced that we're done with this topic now, Jurist. Hate it when they do that. Oh well. So we got another magma pocket simmering there. So hey, music, don't die on me. And that means we're going to need this excavated here so we can do some science. Alright, so the rest of this pocket is safe, so we can just chuck it out. I don't know about this sector here, though. You need quite a big extra observation platform here, jeez. Shocking. Alright, so far so good. A mysterious construction is being made, and yeah, obviously I must have ruined something. And obviously we've opened up a magma cavity there, without us knowing. This is uncool, friends. This shouldn't have happened. So, a dog bone buckler. Oh, that reminds me. I've had this throne being made the other day. But first, oh come on, you! Seriously, all the way down? This site is much bigger than I thought. Oh well, we'll be getting there. All right, let's check these artifacts real quick. So there is a throne, quartzite cabochon, marble cabochon, schist cabochon, and spikes of ruby. Okay, I appreciate the artistic freedom there to make cabochons out of the stone and spikes out of the gemstone. It is kind of weird though. So we have a buckler, and it has obsidian cabochon, dog bone as a base material, cave spider silk, and an image of one of my main characters. Hell yeah. With a giant war dog. Okay, why not? I mean, this is finally some dope artifact. So, does this person reside here? Would be amazing. But I don't think we are that lucky. Nah. Don't even know if this guy's still alive. Ah, well, so much time has passed. We don't even know if our legends from yesteryear are still alive or not. Alright, so we're gonna slam a channel in here. And more evaporation can happen. Oh, well. It's okay. We'll be getting there. So, there is a hollow. Alert, hollow spotted. So, well, this makes things a little bit uncomfy. But I think we're going to do it that way. So first up, let's do it like that, so I don't need to reconfigure my planner. Ugh, no exists. Alright. Let's wait until the magma has evaporated. I want to put up a floorboard here. Door goes there, and we'll be ogling inside there to see what's inside the box. You see, the thing is, you cannot discern if there's something like this wonderful, gentle fella here is inside the box or nothing. You don't know. You can't see that via the scrying method. It has its limits. Alright. Let's continue our session of Dwarven Minesweeper here. And, well, getting down there. Oh yeah, there's the raw adamantine. Really hope that we are going to be able to get that going today. Can't promise though. It's still quite a rough road. So obviously this one was not sufficient for the guild hall to be approved. Which kind of weirds me out because this one is smaller. Ah, but it is marble versus orthoclase. Ah, that makes sense. So yeah, marble as a flux stone has a higher inherent value, and obviously that's why things are as they are. The fools trying to attack my fort remind me that I meant to install some more soldiers the last time. Let's return to that plan. Alright. Hostiles are gone. I mean, if we have such a amazing supply of legendary fighters here at our disposal, who am I to not let them in? Gotta say, this is one of the biggest advantages of playing a world continuously. You get yourself such a insane roster of legends that defending your fortresses gets successively easier and easier. Alright, so let's forge ourselves some bronze greaves for soldier number 6. I do somehow like this fortress a lot. I don't know why, but the workshop area, the entrance area, all these little details, I feel like they're making me happier than my average fort. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Oh, the seed bank can be expanded. I excavated this entire area the other day. There we go. So, now we got it. We ain't got no gauntlets, so let's see if we can fix that up too. Yeah, the amount of bronze bars we have available should be enough for 4 sets of bronze gauntlets. So, let's do that. Since the amounts are getting larger, I am now also getting into larger stack orders, which is for me a major triumph. Speaking about major triumph, the evaporation down here is going down swimmingly. Very fast. So, a human caravan has arrived. So, our friends come for more delicacies. They always come for more. Well, so let's fix those holes in the ground. So I personally dislike to have so many holes everywhere. Let's push it to the topmost priority. It wasn't even necessary. Alright, now let's see. I mean, obviously there still seems to be a watery pocket in there, so much stuff. Sandy clay. What? It's a very, very odd one. Hail, my friends, and bring me more of that good stuff, mind you. And after everything that has happened, I will order some more sand again. Overpriced and everything as it might be, I still need it, I think. So, let's go for some true delicacies. I think that should be more than sufficient. But, well. Come on, let's be nice to our neighbors. Is that even a word? So, let's give them some nice offer here. And we're going to quench the fire here via bucketing. Oh, boy. Things are much more time intense than I like them to be here. So, Erdem, please interrupt the making of your traction bench for a hot second. We need to sell some goat intestine roast. So, with the volume that our trade has reached, I'm not able to look into each and every barrel of dwarven delicacies anymore. I'm very sorry, my friends. Doing the same thing too often just gets repetitive, and we have other things to do here. But what we still will do is keep the cycle of trade alive. There we go. Alright. So, looks like this one was just a puffer. So nothing too wild happening down there. That's good. So we can use this one now as a staging point to find out more about our environs. Also, let's remove that. Right. Let's install a fresh door in here. And then we can take a glean to both directions even. Although, now we are not. We're going to use the glass blocks up above. I'm going to explain why in a second. There's a slight issue here at hand. So, if I'd be digging my fortification in here, I would create a straight vision tunnel into this area here. And if there'd be a enemy inside there, that would pose a serious problem. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, we are ordering sand again, Jurist. Alright, there's a watery pocket there, so we can immediately punch that open without any hesitation. Water is not an inherent threat for us. Opening up the water cavity will also help me to find out where we need to go next. Good. So we got all these under the roof. And I eventually need to work on a proper fresh water source for the fort. I'm aware of that. But, well, not today, I guess. The main problem at hand here is that the water source that I have right now is only 1 layer deep. That means it is going to be infected with mud. That is not inherently a big problem, it just makes people unhappy when they're drinking it, and it increases the infection risk. So, currently, as we don't really have any heavy Medicare situations happening, this is not really of a big concern. It just would become important later. That's just the gist of it. And here, there's a couple of cavities still there. So as you see there, you can't take any of these lightly. Just to put things into perspective, this nice little fella here doesn't look like much, but lore-wise, according to all the things that I've read about the game, every single angel and demon in the game is roughly 8 times as large as your average dwarf. So that means this thing is gigantic in comparison to a dwarf. So that also leads to the issue at hand that if one of these guys decides to punch one of my guys, we'll either block it or die. That's the problem. You can be as legendary as you want. Most dwarves that I have played in my fortresses keeled over by just getting hit once by a demon or an angel. They usually do that one-shot shenanigans. And yeah, so it's basically, it boils down to the fact that it's a gamble to fight against these guys. And that is really not a cool thing. That is why we're taking all the safety precautions we do. And Zethas Guardian Maceman. So these, well, let's see what it is in description. A humanoid composed of ash. So that is a good sign. This is a relatively soft material, but I don't know if ash is really soft. Hard to tell. I'm not that deep into the lore. So, Antony, a rattling exhale, that's just fluff. The goddess Zetha, and is part with death and murder. Ah, what a friendly, wonderful person to meet and get to know better. Anyways, so I see another cavity lurking here. So we do see solid rock there, so we're going to go like this. I'm going to check out that one. I like to go diagonal, as diagonals have the advantage that it's easier to block the corridor of sight permanently, as you see there. Oh man, this is quite a pickle. Okay. So, a new door will be fetched in here. So, yeah, that one is a solid rock, so we know about that. But we don't know about that, so stop that. You see, there could be a baddie inside there, I just realized, and we're not taking any chances here if I can avoid it, like I said numerous times already. So here a side corridor would happen, but, well, is that an issue? Actually is. So yeah. We're removing that one and chucking in there. As we know that this one is a safe spot, this one can't be compromised. Ugh. Yeah. Like I said, Minesweeper. Let's see, our second irrigational area is C in completion. The only reason why I didn't shut down this shop here yet is that the second shop ain't ready yet. So Roddy Admired Aura wants to get into our fort. It's a human. Well, of course. Let's check out Roddy's skill set. Oh, hello there. I think the DF hack has had a severe upgrade. Oh, I need to check that one. Yeah, progress bars. Cool. So, yeah, that is amazing. That is just outright amazing. We could hide it. Oh, I love DF hack being developed like that. All right, sorry, getting ahead of myself. This is just like candy to me. Yeah, of course, Roddy, hop on in. We have a deep-seated friendship between humans and dwarves in this series, so that's absolutely okay. But now I really want to see if I was right to be careful about that or wrong. That's just making me very curious right now. Ah, well, we didn't make it this time either to the adamantine. But I'm very comfortable that next episode we'll be finally breaching down into that layer, as we're finally getting down to the bottom of things. I just want to have as much room to work with as possible, as this gives us just a lot of gemstone, and well, I still dream of of a county, maybe even a duchy. Ah, well, it was safe. Alright. I'd assume that there is a water pocket inside there still. Alrighty. I eventually plan to kill off these angelic invaders here, but not before we are much better geared out. So for the first time we finally found a treasure. A clear blue metalhead scarf. Alright, 40,000 dwarf bucks. So this is the equivalent to dwarven archaeology. Alright, at least we got ourselves some epic treasure at the end of the episode. That's a pretty good consolation prize if you ask me. Alrighty. Ah! That resolved this question. And it seems to me as if we might have even magma pockets here still. But then, we are finally good to go with this this layer. Huh. So we can shave off this entire thing here. But then we can't go any further. So, 2 more pieces of glass flooring. We have 3 available. Yeah, here, let's do it like that. But since we are able to recycle most of the stuff anyways, it's no big deal. So, my good friends, that ends today's adventures. I thank you a lot for watching. It's been my pleasure, and I hope you enjoyed. We have a petition still outstanding. So, very sorry for interrupting myself. I was so sure that I had engraving jobs all over the walls that it's the second time that I'm sure about that this way. Anyways, thanks for watching. Drop me your comments, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and check out the description box brim-filled with more Dwarf Fortress things for you to watch. I'd be very happy to have you on my future adventures, and that all being said, I would appreciate support via the given means down there in the description box. Many thanks for all of you who do. Many thanks to you for watching this video up until the very end. I deeply appreciate your time, attention, and everything else. So, see you all on the next one. Goodbye.